Didn't see you there. Welcome to Terave at Purchase College. Today, we're gonna make a sandwich that I bought from the other dining hall, the Hub. And we're gonna put it back together. Sometimes you have to break things apart. Just get on the inside of it. See how they work. And then you can make them better than ever before. Like the phoenix rising from ashes, so will this sandwich. At least that's what my therapist told me. Okay, here we have some ingredients. We have honey mustard, honey mustard, honey mustard, barbecue sauce, and on the bread, honey mustard. So you're gonna need that many honey mustards, that many barbecue sauce, and 4 pieces of bread, or what used to be 1 piece of bread. See, I failed math in high school, even though my mom was a math teacher, but I think this is how it works. See, you have 1 piece of bread, and then you cut it in half, rest in peace, and then you cut it in half again. That's 4 pieces of bread. Holy smokes, that's a lot of math. But math, you know what they say, is better than math. Before we start today, I'd like to welcome our guest to the show. I saw him in the dining hall. It's David from Brooklyn, everybody.
It was a pleasure to eat good food.
Welcome, David. What do you have to eat today?
I have a chicken finger,
Wow.
half a chicken finger, and some over-salted fries.
Holy cannoli, folks. You heard it here. Over-salted fries.
Over-salted fries. I'm going to die of a heart attack at 35.
I'm glad you're so hopeful, David. Is there a history of heart disease in your family?
No, the amount of sodium I eat is alarming.
You heard it here first, folks. David of Brooklyn, from 2000 to 2035. May he rest in peace.
May I rest in peace. As they say on the internet, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Wow. Couldn't have said it better myself. Also, here's some more honey mustard I forgot about. Also, today's episode is brought to you by bubbly grapefruit sparkling water. It's like if you're Jewish, but you like grapefruit. All right, so we've got Sun Chips, barbecue Lays, Cheetos, kettle cooked,
Meat free.
Lays. Huh?
Meat free for the Terave meal.
It is. These chips are all 100% vegan. They're meat free. That's what vegan means. This salami, this turkey, and this pepperoni is not meat free. Just as a disclaimer. That's a spicy meatball. We have some mozzarella cheese here that has flecks of honey mustard on it. That's beautiful.
It's the only way to eat mozzarella.
That's true. Mozzarella. The Italians said only good with honey mustard.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard. Hey, I only want a honey mustard on my mozzarella. I can say that. I'm 50%.
Oh,
Italian.
me too. We add up to a full Italian.
Okay, I don't remember asking David if he was Italian or not, but I guess he's just gonna answer.
Well, you need me to make the Italian jokes.
Okay, David.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, you want to my show? Expecting that you behave. Can you just give me a fucking break for 2 fucking seconds, David?
I'm just trying to be comfortable. Man, I'm so nervous. I'm just trying to be comfortable.
Cut this shit.
I'm
Cut this shit, David.
I'm trying.
Look at me. Look at me. That's cooked. I don't remember how they made it at the Hub. I gave them very little instructions, so we're just gonna see how this works out.
They really stopped giving a shit after 6 p.m. anyway.
They truly do. Once the grill is closed, anything is fair game. So we're gonna rip up this turkey because turkey is better shredded and ripped up. Is this turkey?
I think it's ham.
Yeah, that's ham. All right, never mind, folks. That's ham.
Well, we failed the challenge before it even began.
Do they have pigs in Italy?
I feel like they do, but I can't think of any dishes.
Yeah, there's a lot of farmland up there. Well, this is the Italian combo. So maybe there's pigs somewhere in Italy, and this is just... See, the beauty of the Italian combo... the beauty of the Italian combo is that, like the beautiful city of Sicily, it's a blending of all the Italian cultures mishmashed into one sandwich. So you get a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of Tiene in the mountains. You get a little bit of La Cinque Terre on the coast. You get a little bit of the part that looks like the heel of the shoe. It's a really beautiful thing. A very diverse culture mixed into a diverse sandwich. We're gonna put on these. What are you, starving? Come on, eat.
Take the sandwich.
We got these Lay's kettle cooked 40%
40%
less fat.
less fat.
These are also our sponsor in addition to the bubbly.
In addition.
David, you can have that garbage.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you're gonna want to take these chips and put them on the sandwich, and really get them on there. You know, just
So
really.
we're making a late night crunch.
Yeah, a late night crunch. What is the late night crunch? I saw that on the menu.
It's like tomatoes,
Tomato.
lettuce, roast beef, chips, honey mustard.
Oh, wow! Honey mustard, folks. I'm in.
I think it might be sweet mustard or something. I don't know if there is sweet mustard.
Was that honey mustard or sweet mustard?
I don't remember.
Honey is sweet, so wouldn't sweet mustard just be a form of honey mustard?
I guess so, but like I feel like honey mustard is like a diversion off the sweet mustard path. You know what I mean?
The path.
Like the family tree of mustard.
Okay, so you got honey mustard. So, a mommy honey mustard and a daddy honey mustard loved each other very much. And then they met at a dive bar one night like my parents did. And then they mixed mustards. This is very important. They teach us in all the biology classes for sandwich makers.
Very impressed that you got all of that in the other thing. Oh.
Sorry, there's more. Oh my god, okay. Just for the record, I cut my cuticle this morning and there's honey mustard in there. Right now, it kind of stings. If I wake up tomorrow morning part honey mustard boy, make sure to include this in my comic book origin story.
So the mother and daddy mustard love each other very much, and then they make a mess, much like that, and then
Yeah.
you get.
And now they have baby mustard. And baby mustard was such a nice little child that they named them sweet mustard.
Really, I was thinking that it came down a different path.
Okay,
baby
what's
mustard-
your version,
Baby
David?
mustard was horribly mutated, and that's how it became sweet mustard. Like natural selection, it's a mutation.
Oh, so you think there was like a Galapagos island of mustards
Maybe.
where Marles Sharwin went and he like researched all these birds for a long time that were like made of mustard.
The mustard birds.
Yeah.
Where does mustard even come from? Is it like a root?
You saw a mommy mustard and a daddy mustard
Okay.
love each other very much. Pay attention. Keep up, David.
I'm
Come
trying
on.
to keep up, but like, is it like a
Um,
mustard tree? Like that's where the bags of mustard that they put into the things, the hub, they just grow on the mustard tree, just in the plastic bag.
Yeah, you know that little green path outside the dance building?
Yeah.
That's where they grow the mustard.
That's where they grow the mustard.
I just wanted to keep everybody updated. We are dropping our sponsor, Pomegranate Bubbly, because on the tab they wrote "Hey you," and that makes me really uncomfortable.
I don't like being randomly talked to.
Yeah, that's.
Throw it out. Fuck it. Oh, it came right back.
Yeah.
It said, "Hey you."
Like a boomerang. It did. It said "Hey you," and I said "No you," and then it.
No, you did.
Oh, that's why they have that thing there. 'Cause now I hurt my lip.
Dude, it's getting revenge for ripping it off.
Yeah. It said "Hey you," I said no, and then it said "Hey you."
And it said, "You."
Yeah. Let's test it out. Ready? Poo poo.
PP.
Heiny.
Easily the worst things that have ever been said in here.
Sorry. Dude, if my mom sees this, I'm definitely gonna be
Call
rounded.
the FCC. The Federal Corp where we from. All right, back to the sandwich.
Back to the sandwich.
Yeah. So what we've done so far is we put down ham, chips. We're gonna get some chips in here, and now we're gonna put some more ham down.
Ham.
And of course, like any good sandwich, we need the honey mustard. So you're gonna put on layer number 1 of the honey mustard. Make sure to get that on there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on what goes on next, David?
I think those were a pretty good choice. Or maybe.
Flattery will get you nowhere, David. Make a decision.
I guess that. Rip it in half and put
This.
a even.
This.
Oh, there's 2. I thought there was
This is.
one.
Wait a minute. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but there's a piece of lettuce on here. There's no lettuce on this sandwich. I don't deal with cross-contamination. See, after the E. coli infestation on the iceberg lettuce over the summer, I'm done with lettuce. So the fact that they put lettuce on next to my salami, and then I just ate that piece of lettuce, that E. coli's on them. I never asked for lettuce, but
What if
because
What if they're trying to poison you? Sorry.
they are, they really
They
are.
are.
And now I'm gonna get E. coli. I'm gonna die from pooping myself to death because that's what happens with E. coli. And the school's gonna be accountable. My hands are too greasy. All right. So now that we've done a layer of meat, heavy meat, chips, and now, so this is the pattern of how the sandwich is gonna go from now on. We're gonna do meat, chips, meat, mustard,
Okay. I'm not kidding. Normally I
chips,
get like sandwich anxiety
sandwich anxiety.
because I think about like how
Tell us about
everything's
that.
gonna enter my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Like if you have mayo, cheese, ham, and then you take a bite, the first thing you bite is the ham.
Yeah.
It's like if you flip that sandwich upside down, you're getting an entirely different taste.
Well, slow down there.
Oh, sorry.
I don't remember telling him you could eat the chips.
Dude, dying at 35.
You just assume because I put the chips open like this, right in front of you, facing towards you, you think that means that you can take the chips?
I guess it did. Dude, dying at 35 is a goal, and I have to achieve it. Like, we gotta get there. Any chips necessary.
You're a fucking piece of work, you know that, David? Alright, so now that we got the chips, I forgot what the formula was, but we gotta smush them down, because that's how that works. Scrumptious.
Oh.
You might want to use utensils like we discussed last week. Use chopsticks. If your used chopsticks look like that, you're doing it right. So what we're going to want to do next is get some more meat on there.
Piling on.
David so beautifully suggested the salami, which is now sticking to my hand. We're gonna, go ahead and do that. At this point in the process, it should look a little something like this. Not unlike the gross Krabby Patty from that episode of SpongeBob, where they make the disgusting Krabby Patty with the toenail and the sock, and they feed it to a health inspector and he fucking dies, and then they hide the body in the trunk of a car, and then they go to bury it, and then they get caught by the police, and they lie to the police. Classic kids programming. It should look a little something like that.
Something like that. Honestly, 10 out of 10 episode.
It's a solid episode.
Flawless.
I used to watch it on my Game Boy.
Seinfeld did it worse.
Seinfeld did do it. Seinfeld did that?
I don't know.
Okay. So yes, from that we have meat. And then you hang up on your mother when she's calling you.
Just gotta not respond to the person who's paying for your college. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, no, the divorce agreement says that dad pays for college and then he doesn't pay alimony.
Okay.
It's really not something you want to get into right here, right now. Let's save it for my therapist. So now that we have the meat on here, what did we say?
I don't remember. I'm feeling that because it's just like it's eyeing me. And it's already
This.
got some honey mustard on it.
Oh, this.
No, the
Oh,
meat.
look.
The red meat.
No, David, will you even listen to me? The formula is chips, meat, chips, honey mustard, meat.
And honey mustard.
So honey mustard it is, David. Get your shit together.
Okay, it's together. It's together. We're good.
All
We're
right.
on the same page.
Folks, this is honey mustard layer number 2 now.
Layer number 2.
I'm really gonna want to get that honey mustard on there. People might scowl, people might laugh, people might say, that's too much honey mustard, Trevor. And you can say, no, it's not.
It's not
David.
enough. No, it's not enough. That's why I'm
Exactly.
scowling, laughing, and judging.
That's the attitude. It's not enough. So now that we have those layers of honey mustard on, we can put the next layer of meat on. Actually, let's get some more chips in there just to.
Truth is, you usually want about like an 8-to-2 honey mustard to sandwich ratio.
That is, yeah, that's pretty
Like
solid.
just basically a sandwich and like a honey mustard soup.
Next, we're gonna ask our beautiful assistant David to open up the sun chips because your hands are covered in honey mustard.
Oh boy, do I have the sun chips.
All right, pour them on me. I really thought for a second that that bag was like a lot of air in it, but you know what? It surprised me. There was an afterbirth of sun chip. Okay, so now we're gonna put those chips on there, and we're gonna get them in there really good, like everything else. You're gonna want to smush it down real flat. Everybody knows that a flat sandwich is a good sandwich. That's what they teach you in sandwich school. I'm not gonna tell you that in the books, in the movies. No, they don't want to see. They don't want to show you the ugly side of sandwich making, the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into crafting the perfect delicatessen experience.
Honestly,
No.
some people need drugs to keep up with like professional sandwich makers.
It's true. They just want you to see all the glamour and glitz
Yeah.
around it. This is real shit, baby. There's no fantasy land here. And no Google Gaga Disney shit here. Just sandwiches, baby. All right. Next.
Oh, the cheese.
The cheese. The beautiful cheese. Oh, hang on. We got some extra turkey.
Ooh,
Or ham. Ham, my bad. All right. Let's get that on there. Real good. That's nice.
Looking like a world-class sandwich.
It's looking beautiful.
Starting to look like something Gordon Ramsay might serve.
Gordon Ramsay would love this. Like, I'm saying that very confidently. Gordon Ramsay would absolutely love this.
Feed it to his children.
I have no doubt in my mind that he would love it. I've watched his YouTube videos where he makes scrambled eggs and he's like, look at that, it's absolutely fucking perfect. No, this is absolutely fucking perfect, Gordon. I know he'd love it.
You ever seen the video where he makes the burgers?
I have seen his
Oh
burgers.
my
That's why I like to
God,
cook burgers from Gordon
yes!
Ramsay. But I thought the part with the goat sacrifice was really weird though.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I guess like fresh, but like he didn't even use the goat meat. He just sacrificed it.
Yeah, so it was kind of like there, kind of really slowed down the pacing of the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. Next, you know what's coming, folks? Honey mustard!
Oh fuck yeah.
It's time for honey mustard, part 4. You really want to get that honey mustard on there. Real good.
Really get it.
Really get that honey mustard all up in that sandwich. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. At this point, your sandwich should kind of look like Jabba the Hutt, but like the scene when Princess Leia is choking him out with the, like, she strangles him in the back, and his tongue is just kind of like, oh ho ho.
Hey, look at the other side. That's his tongue.
Oh yeah, there's Jabba. He's like, Bob Barker, and then he dies.
Oh.
Well, he died. It was very
Okay. Yeah.
theatrical
All
of
right.
him.
All right.
We gotta get. Hold on. Let's pick up all this honey mustard and put it back on. There we go.
There we go.
Easy, girl. All right. Now, back to the cheese. Oh yeah. And we got that nice mozzarella cheese on there. Absolutely scrumptious.
Delicious.
And now, as every single critic of The Last Jedi said, you know what makes a movie? A subversion. So we're not going to do honey mustard for the last step. We're going barbecue, baby!
Barbecue sauce. But how much barbecue sauce do you want to do? Because like I know with your sauces you really don't want to overdo them, unless of course
Yes.
it's honey mustard. But like,
Yes. Are you insinuating that I overdo my honey mustard?
I honestly think you didn't do it enough.
Alright. That's fair. I'll make sure to do more honey mustard next time. So we're going to do this much barbecue sauce, but first, David, crack open them barbecue chips!
Woo! I just pour them into your hands.
Why do you think I have my hands up? Listen, David, when I said get your shit together, I said get your shit together. Now, when I put my hands out, you fucking pour the chips in my hand, alright? I don't want any questions or qualms about it.
Just Tell me how the
You have the
ball-
gall to insinuate that I don't want chips in my hand. We're on national television. You need to fucking put into high gear. Thank you.
So we're gonna put the chips on the sandwich, like so.
Oh,
Get them barbecues in there, baby.
beautiful coating.
Oh yeah.
Amazing glaze.
Oh, yeah. This was 2 Meals and Flex.
So, a lot of people watching may think that we really overdid the barbecue sauce, but you see,
Okay.
no. The honey mustard, but with the barbecue sauce and the barbecue chips, they kind of even
All
out.
balances out
It balances out,
beautifully. All right.
as all things should be perfectly balanced.
All perfectly balanced. Now, we're gonna get that on there, just like that. And now, I don't feel like it's an Italian combo any longer. I feel like it's evolved.
It's evolved.
So we need
Multicultural.
A new name for it. I call this Dante's Inferno: The Sandwich. The movie, the musical, The Sandwich. Bong asshole queef. Absolutely scrumptious. You can really taste none of the honey mustard. That's not a joke. Wow.
Maybe we put too much barbecue sauce on.
You know what? I really think we overdid it on the barbecue. The barbecue was the problem.
It was.
Well, I'll let you know for next time. For Crappy Kitchen, my name is Trevor
I'm David.
from Brooklyn. Thank you, and good night.